What's going on, everyone? We are back with another top 10 Marvel covers in your collection challenge from Bearded Comic Bro. I got my stack of books here. Let's take a look and see what I got. So welcome back. So thanks again to Bearded Comic Bro for putting out this challenge. I really had a good time with the DC books. Now I got a stack of Marvel books here, which is going to be hard to find 10 because I only have about 6 Marvel books. So we're going to go into it. We are going with Chris from Cardboard Crazies. I was able to pick this up on the Comics Cure and Cancer auctions that we had. This is a one-of-a-kind zombified Hulk. It's actually drawn with blacklight marker as well. So you can hold up a black light to this and it's like glows green. Absolutely crazy. I absolutely love this book. It's been on my wall since the day I got it. It's just gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. So I really enjoy that one. And I also have a little certificate of authenticity, 1 of 1 from Chris himself. Cardboard Crazies, really love that one. Thanks a lot, brother, for putting that up on auction. Yeah, it was a no-brainer. No-brainer when I saw it, had to have it. So going over to some X-Men. Let me see if I have a couple X-Men books in here, and they're from the same guy. So I'm going to start with X-Men 248. This is the first Jim Lee cover on X-Men, if I'm not mistaken, and it's also autographed by Jim Lee up here. And so I'm a big Jim Lee fan. Really enjoy having this one in the collection. The cover's not spectacular, but it means a lot to me because I'm a big Jim Lee fan. It's X-Men, it's autographed. I just really, really enjoy it. But one that has a little bit better story to it than that one is X-Men 268. We got this amazing trio here. This was one of the first X-Men books I got, Uncanny that is. And I remember seeing it at a shop when I was real early collecting comics, and I saw this group and I'm like, holy crap, that is a great cover. So this Jim Lee cover right here is iconic. I love it. I got it for a steal. This was back in like 2016, right in the beginning when I first started collecting, and I'm glad to have it in the collection. X-Men 268. I'm going to go over to the other X-Men book. I've shown this book off a few times in a few different places, but this is my X-Men 35, that Dan Atkins cover. This is autographed by Stan when I got to meet Stan Lee over at Wizard World in Nashville. Met him, autographed it. CGC was there, sent it off, got it back. Love this cover. It's the team on here, man. It's X-Men like fighting Spider-Man. And this is actually a pretty funny issue to read too. And it says Along Came a Spider. So really, really cool book. Really, really interesting cover. You know, two great Stan Lee creations coming together, and they're like fighting on this one. I just love all their poses and stuff. So X-Men 35, CGC'd. All right, I'm going to put that one down here. Some more books here. We're going to go into Silver Surfer #1. This is a facsimile. I wish I had the original, but I just love this this run right here, and I really love this cover. He's just flying right at you. It's cosmic. It's daunting to look at. The scale of everything in here, the origin of the Silver Surfer. Really enjoy this cover here. This is that John Buscema, if I'm not mistaken. And so I really like that one. It'd be great to get my hands on the original one, but we're going to settle with the fantasy masterpiece in the meantime. Going over to some other books I just picked up recently. This is Marvel Superhero Secret War #8. That awesome black suit covers. This is Mike Zeck, and I really enjoy this one. It's just kind of a standout issue. I saw it and I just had to have it in the collection. It's a little bit beat up, but that's okay because it's mine. And super iconic cover. Glad to have it in the collection. Another one, super iconic. Glad to have it in the collection. Is my Avengers 57. And so this is another John Buscema cover. So, and I think George Klein does the coloring and whatnot on this one. So Avengers 57, such a crazy, crazy good cover here. I love how like 3D it almost looks. The art on this is really nice. The coloring is like, it just pops. And I absolutely love it. Great condition book. Avengers 57. Now we're down to 3 more books in no particular order. I found this one in the dollar bin and I could not pass it up. This is Amazing Spider-Man 31, the Mary Jane variant. So this is, I think the Smallwood variant, if I'm not mistaken. This is just a great cover. I love the facial expressions on here. I love the perspective. It's just done so well. I absolutely love this cover right here. It was in the dollar bin. I was flipping through it and I'm like, no, you're coming home with me. It's in great condition too. So yeah, just great. I just love that smile, that little smirk she has, and Spider-Man is just getting there right in the cheek. It's just a great cover. Love that one. Makes me smile every time I see it. And then we are going to go into a book that I got back from the Rogue Trader just recently. I picked this one up over at Cadets as well. This is Amazing Spider-Man 62. This is that the name of the dame is Medusa. So I remember seeing this one when I first started collecting comics, just online. You know, I was looking up just cool covers or whatever, and this one popped up, and I'm like, I gotta have that. Who's this Medusa chick? It was pretty cool. So it's just a cool cover, man. Spider-Man's just break down to his knees, and this is that Ramada cover. It's just great. I love that one. It makes me smile every time I see it. And man, Rogue really hooked me up on this one and turned a real bad, crappy copy into something much more presentable. So appreciate that, bud. Appreciate that one. And probably these books were in no particular order, but this one right here is probably one of my favorite. Is Phoenix Resurrected, issue number 3. That's Stephanie Hahn's variant with Phoenix and Cyclops, and she's just stopping that optic beam. It's incredible. She's not worried at all. She's surrounded by fire. It's just a great cover. And I believe my buddy Kirk picked me up this one back in, whenever this run came out. I remember him getting this one for me. Absolutely gorgeous. I love this cover. It's probably one of my favorite covers in my whole collection from the modern books. So that is absolute fire. I love that one so much. So those were the 10 that I picked out for the Marvel Challenge. Thanks again to Bearded Comic Bro for doing this. Thanks again for watching, everybody. Like, subscribe, hit the bell notification for future videos. We'll see you in the comments.